Grade, we're going to go over your grammar practice pages for the week. Because of spring break, these grammar pages are going to last the whole 2 weeks of spring break. So you're going to be assigned grammar page 131 on March 29th, grammar page 132 on March 30th, grammar page number 3 on March, or 133 on March 31st. Then we have our spring break. Your last grammar page, page 134, will be assigned on April 7th, and our grammar quiz will be on April 8th. So let's take a look at our first page. On this page, we're looking at adjectives that compare. An adjective that compares is a descriptive adjective. You can use adjectives to compare two or more nouns. We add ER to an adjective to compare two nouns, and we add EST to an adjective to compare more than two nouns. On this page, we're going to circle the correct adjective for each sentence. Let's do number 1 together. Number 1 says, this pumpkin is blank than the one I grew last year. So because I'm comparing a pumpkin to the one that I grew last year, that's only 2 pumpkins, I need to use an adjective with ER at the end. So I'm going to drag one of my circles to circle bigger. This pumpkin is bigger than the one I grew last year. You will finish this page with the same directions. Your next page is page 132, and this is looking at adjectives that compare with spelling changes. So some adjectives change their spelling when we add ER or EST. When an adjective ends in a consonant and Y, we change the Y to an I and then add ER or EST. When an adjective ends in an E, we drop the E and then add ER or EST. And when an adjective has a short vowel sound before the final consonant, we double the final consonant and add ER or EST. Let's do 3 of these in part A together. So number 1 is big, and it's under the column that says add ER. So I need to make big into bigger. Because big has a short vowel sound before the final consonant, I have that short I, the I sound, before the G, I need to double the G and then add ER. Number 2 is sunny. Sunny ends in a consonant and then a Y. Therefore, when I add ER, I need to drop the Y, change it to an I, and then add ER. Excuse me. And my next one is blue. Because blue ends in an E, I need to drop the E and then add ER. Sorry, 3rd grade, my allergies are crazy. You will finish part A with the same directions. Numbers 4 and 5, you're adding ER. Numbers 6 through 10, you're adding EST. On the bottom here, you're going to write the correct form of each adjective in parentheses. Number 11 says, yesterday was the blank day all summer. So I need to think about a couple of things here. First, I need to decide if I'm adding ER or EST. Since I am comparing one day to all the days in summer, I need to add EST. Then I need to think if there's any spelling changes. So since hot ends in a vowel and then a consonant, a short vowel, the O, the aw sound, I need to double that T when I add EST. Yesterday was the hottest day all summer. You will finish part B with the same directions. Your next page is page 133, and we're looking at correct comparative and superlative forms of some words. Some adjectives that compare do not add ER or EST. The comparative form of good is better. So if I'm only comparing two things with the word good, I use the word better. And the superlative form, so superlative means that I'm comparing three or more things, of good is best. The comparative form of bad is worse, and the superlative form is worst, with a T at the end. Many is an adjective that refers to more than one thing. The adjective more compares two things, and most compares more than two. On this page, it looks very similar to 131. You're dragging the circles to correctly identify the adjective for each sentence. Number 1 says, I like corn blank than green beans. Because I am comparing corn to green beans, that's only two things. Therefore, I need the comparative form of good, which is better. You will finish this page with the same directions. Your last and final page is page 134, your proofreading page. As always, the box at the top goes over the rules from the previous pages. In part A, you're going to proofread the passage and circle any adjectives and articles that are not used correctly. We also need to add commas where needed. You should have a total of 6 mistakes that you need to circle. I think that Camp Woodbine is the better camp in the whole state. I am comparing a bunch of camps in this sentence. Therefore, the word better is used incorrectly because that's the comparative form of good. Because I'm comparing 3 or more camps, I need to use the word best. Make sure you're looking back at any comments that we're leaving you. Remember, this grammar skill is going to kind of extend through 2 weeks because of our spring break. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of the reading teachers, and we will be more than happy to help you. Have a great day, 3rd grade. Bye.